The ring general Gunther standing tall in the ring.
Make way for the ring general, Gunther.
6'5", nearly 300 pounds of pure malice.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Gunther's all business. There is very little wasted motion in this man when he gets going.
Well, there may be roadblocks in his path, but Gunther's dominance has shown no signs of slowing.
Record-breaking reigns with the NXT, UK, and Intercontinental titles. He's put away main eventers and future Hall of Famers while defending those titles.
Here comes the two-time Hall of Famer. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
And his opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart.
This is a man called the most credible WWE champion of all time.
Yeah, here's what I respect immensely about Bret the Hitman Hart. This is a man who always stuck by his principles, even if they were unpopular at the time.
The excellence of execution has arrived.
We're going to get a good look at Gunther here, one of the most destructive superstars to ever step into the squared circle.
Destructive might be an understatement, Cole. A perfect harmony of devastation and disfiguration. Gunther makes sure his opponents remember stepping into the ring with him for weeks after the bell rings.
Many have risen, and many have fallen to the challenge of Gunther in the ring.
And then you have their opponent, Bret Hart, a member of the storied Hart family whose name goes on the short list for greatest of all time.
Yeah, the Hitman has the rings to back that argument up. A two-time Hall of Famer.
Oh, man! What a neck.
Trying to get the early win with this pin.
Forces the shoulder up.
Tried for it early. Ooh, bullseye.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position. Amazing display of leg strength. All tied up now. Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Oh, ouch. Countering out and cinching in the headlock.
Brutal knee strike. Boom.
A knee drop delivered. He goes for the quick pin attempt. And the shoulders open time.
Really taking the lion's share of the 3 count there.
Knee drop.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
The ring general showing off his power.
Driven down with the powerbomb. This is troublesome for Hitman.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
And Gunther definitely thought that would put him down. I can't imagine he's going to take it easy on him after such a defiant kick out.
That is excellence and execution right there. Just old school toughness and technique from one of the best to ever do it.
Being on the receiving end of a move like that from the Hitman is a lesson you won't soon forget. Believe you me. Boom!
Brett lining him up from the top turnbuckle.
Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
Up high!
All the way to the outside.
Took a leap of faith and connected.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
This isn't even about gaining a victory at this point. It's about making...
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Manages to reverse it.
Oh, God, drilled right into the post.
What a display of strength here.
My goodness.
And then look at that.
Near the end of the count. Better hurry. Gunther, just a force of nature to contend with.
Gunther secures the win.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
A count-out win is still a win.
This match ending by countout is not satisfying to the WWE Universe. I think they may demand a rematch. The dead man rises.
Once again, looming over the WWE landscape, a menacing shadow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
After all of these years, the atmosphere remains unlike any other.
Undertaker still striking fear into everyone.
Yeah, Michael, let's not forget about the otherworldly power of the Phenom.
Well, guys, you're looking at a true icon.
A true icon who has won multiple championships. And, of course, the holder of that legendary WrestleMania undefeated streak.
The dead man's legacy grows with every soul he claims.
Moments away from doing what he does best, dominating the competition.
This is his yard, and there's no turning back now. No mercy.
Are you sure there's no turning back?
Well, this just went from a match to a fight.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
You are looking at one of the hardest-hitting competitors in NXT history. A man who's ready to unleash fury on the entire WWE roster.
I do not envy this competitor at all. This superstar is going to have to contend with the unmatched striking and power of The Undertaker.
So many words to describe Ilya Dragunov, but the one that comes to mind for me is survival.
Yeah, Cole, Ilya has an incredible...
He goes for the quick pin attempt. He kicks out before two.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Bone-rattling knee.
Producing a trampling.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Sent right into the corner. Uncorked a big punch. Oh, did you hear that? Oh! Oh, strong impact. Crippling attack on the knee.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment. Collar and elbow.
Turning it into the waist lock.
Able to shift out of the hold here to gain control.
Ooh. Goes for a headlock.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Locking up with one another.
So much force there. Got him in the...
Well, he had his chance, but here comes The Undertaker. The dead man with snake eyes.
This is where the freedom cannot be stopped.
Corey, is it even possible to wear down the resolve of Dragunov, one of the toughest wrestlers we've ever seen?
There's no sense in going at Ilya full force out of the gate. That's just fighting fire with fire. Instead, what you want to do is avoid his strikes. Keep your distance and let the Mad Dragon empty his tank. Ilya Dragunov showing off what makes him truly special there.
Example of the fearlessness that makes Dragunov an invincible specimen.
Standing over their opponent, driving a forearm into the jaw. Good night.
Into the cover. What a kick out at 2.
Amazing kick out from The Undertaker. His resilience tonight is unreal.
And Dragunov realizing he'll have to come back twice as strong for the next one. And we know the Mad Russian will.
Lands an elbow.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Yeah, you got to figure you'll be hurting this far into a match against The Undertaker. Got the leg and dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Tearing down the...
He's making his move.
For the win! And he fights it off.
How in the world did he kick out? Ooh, stinging kick.
Struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Has her opponent down and...
Oh, drop. Undertaker unleashing such devastation.
See, using Dragunov. The time has arrived to rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Taker's about to end another fight.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
The Undertaker gets the win.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
Somehow, Ilya Dragunov was defeated.
The dead man able to overpower another opponent. Just another name on a tombstone now.
They call Braun Strowman the monster of all monsters. Just look at him. It's easy to see why. Nice takedown. Stacked him up. He kicks out almost immediately.
He thought he did more damage than he actually did.
Delivers an axe handle.
He's really trying to sneak this win early.
Kick out before a 2.
Solid 1 count, but not there yet.
Oh boy.
Jumping suplex released. Running leg drop.
Kick to the back. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Crippling hold, weakening the back here.
One more fight. How do you get out of this? Oh, look at that. What a great counter. Not a good spot to be in.
Face first.
That was awesome.
Corey, any tips for dealing with Braun Strowman in the ring? We know the monster of all monsters doesn't exactly make things easy.
Yeah, which is why your best bet...
And here we go.
Getting to the ropes in time and forcing the break. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
And Bulldog's bite got slightly defanged.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
Oh, look at the power. It's over. Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Face first.
That was awesome.
And Davey Boy can't stop any offense coming his way.
Might be time to run for cover. There was some power behind that punch.
What's he gonna do here? Oh, that hurt.
Looking to put an end to this. Snap pile driver. Bulldog showing how it's done.
The power of the British Bulldog. And the patented right power slam.
Serious jeopardy for Strowman.
This has to be it.
2. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith.
British Bulldog comes away with a victory in this match.
Wow. We just saw a Monster Slayer strike right before our very eyes.
The Alpha Academy in action here tonight. I'm still not sure if these guys are as important and educated as they think they are.
Look at what these competitors have forged themselves into. Think about the hours, maybe even days spent in the gym to get where they are. Alpha Academy is the paragon of wrestling teams.
It's less about ability and more about attitude, Corey. I just have a hard time taking them seriously, and so do their opponents.
And when it comes to the Creeds, you almost take their incredible power for granted because you expect it to be there. But their impressive speed and agility have a major impact on their offense and their defense.
Straight up, competitors who are as big and powerful as Julius and Brutus are not supposed to move like that. I mean, they can really do it all.
And Creed can't stop any offense coming this way.
Julius might be in a panic soon.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
1, 2.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Taking out the knee.
Otis seems to be executing his game plan.
Otis is picking up steam.
Oh, that'll win.
He might actually get the win here.
Not even.
The Creeds have arrived.
A team whose tenacity is without
is a tag
equal.
team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 515 pounds, Brutus and Julius, the Creed brothers.
The Creeds, athletes who are bound by blood and united by pride.
These two just command respect. When they execute a plan, the opposition has nowhere to go but down.
It's truly a foolish endeavor to try to match the Creeds move for move. Let's see if the opposition can figure out a different strategy.
The walking tree trunk is here.
And their opponents, first representing the Alpha Academy from Superior, Wisconsin, weighing in at 330 pounds, Otis!
Over the past few years, Otis has evolved so much. A more confident competitor, a more well-rounded wrestler.
That's because Otis now knows he's got what it takes, and it has made him unstoppable.
This may be the best version of Otis yet.
A free Otis is a dangerous Otis.
So exciting to see the power of Tozawa
And
on Raw.
representing the Alpha Academy from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, Akira Tozawa!
You know, Tozawa has had a reputation for goofy antics. Hey, remember when he beat JBL at poker?
Yeah, but don't be fooled, Byron. Tozawa's a technical wizard and has stamina for days. He's a threat against any competitor.
Gentlemen, the Ninja Battle is about to begin.
We got the bell, and you know we got action with Julius and Brutus, the Creed brothers.
Mind-blowing power, superior mat technique, and unbelievable athleticism puts the Creeds on a different level as far as tag teams.
Julius and Brutus will mow through each team one by one if that's what it takes to prove they're the best tag team in WWE.
And if I may politely shoosh you, we are in the presence of true excellence with the Alpha Academy. These guys put more work in behind the scenes than any other team I know.
An unlikely group that has found success in the ring and apparently in academia. Their pearls of wisdom are effective sometimes, but far from perfect. You can see that each strike drained their...
Ankle lock
Finds the ropes to force a break.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times. Boom!
What a counter!
Jumping elbow drop.
Oh, the elbow connects.
and makes the tag to their partner.
Not even close.
Ooh. He answers right back.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Into a fireman's carry. Nicely done.
Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum. Springboard.
Springboard elbow.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Saved by the ropes this time.
Akira Tozawa planted one there.
Laser precision.
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Yeah, and now it's about Akira maintaining some of this pressure.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too. Sharp elbow.
And Creed can't stop any offense coming this way.
And Tozawa might have more in store.
He puts him into the corner.
Tag.
These two work so well together.
Big hip toss. Kicks.
Adding insult to injury.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Got the tag.
And just in the nick of time.
That competitive streak of the Alpha Academy met in equal measure there.
Brutus showed off that mean streak with that one.
Oh, dropping down all their weight.
Look at this. She just tossed the leg. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
All the way down.
Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
Got them off their feet here.
Right to the throat. Oof.
And now placed in the corner. Suplex brings them down.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Takedown. Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out. Well measured.
And Big Otis had no choice there but to absorb that attack.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Has to mind the referee here. Has to avoid the count out. And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners, Brutus and Julius, the Creed Brothers.
Rules are rules, and the referee deemed this one a count out.
It would have been great to see a pinfall or submission win here. Quite a shame it ended by countout. Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Bliss may be undersized, but more than makes up for it with agility and viciousness.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss is the last person you want to underestimate.
As wicked and as twisted as ever.
That's the Alexa Bliss the WWE Universe knows and loves.
Io Sky is here to show who's really in charge.
A woman who has reached the top of WWE but still demands your respect.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
Io becomes more vengeful, more vicious as each opponent suffers her wrath.
Well, this is the Io Sky era, and you must understand Io will do whatever she deems necessary to maintain her position as a champion and main event competitor in WWE. Io is one of the premier aerialists in the game today.
A former Miss Money in the Bank who knows all about gold. Io's held the women's singles and tag team championships in NXT and WWE.
And this match is officially underway as Alexa Bliss looks to pick up a singles win here tonight.
Alexa Bliss is no stranger to single success here in WWE. It's basically second nature to her. I imagine Bliss is daring someone to think she might be missing a step or suffering from some ring rust, because that kind of underestimation is all Bliss needs to unleash 5 feet of fury.
You really think folks would know not to underestimate Alexa Bliss by now.
But across the ring is the always dangerous Io Sky. Sky's proven herself to be as ruthless a competitor as they come.
Yeah, the genius of the Sky fears no one and has no problem doing whatever it takes to get the job done. Doesn't matter the damage.
Ouch. Russian leg sweep.
Stiff kick. Now we're going to get a little...
Ooh! Insult to injury.
Vicious knee drop. Ooh!
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Taking off from the ropes. And retaliates with a counter.
Face rake.
And mean. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. With such a lengthy list of accomplishments, Alexa Bliss has to be pretty intimidating as an opponent.
Yeah, Cole, but you can use that experience to your advantage here. At times, vicious stomp to the back and
Forces the break by getting to the ropes.
Good way of using the rule book in your favor. Ooh, kick right to the gut.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
In the face. Setting him up in position here on the second rope. Tornado DDT. Alexa going up.
Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put
sky high.
Oh, a diving crossbody. Uh-oh. Return fire from Io.
Oof.
Face first. Here's the cover.
Could be it.
Fending off a 2 count there.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent. Getting set up in the corner now.
been pushing each other for weeks now, and I can't believe it's reached this point.
Yeah, Cole, when a feud gets this intense, it's hard to come back from it. This is something they'll carry for years. Wow, springboard attack.
She got the cover here.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Fighting hard to stay in this match. Ooh! Alexa gets out of the way.
She is in a precarious position.
Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly and going to get bad up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Are you kidding me? Avalanche Spanish fly.
Io doing whatever she has to. She's ready to defy gravity itself if that's what it takes to win. Watch out. Picture perfect moonsault.
Io with the exclamation marks.
2. Celebration begins. Enjoying the victory here tonight. Opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Oh, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.
Here comes Finn Balor.
A man who has competed and succeeded at the highest level all over the world.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
A man with amazing high-flying skills, unmatched stamina, and a physique carved out of marble. It's good to be the Prince.
I find it amusing, Corey, that despite all those gifts you mentioned, he still requires constant backup in the form of the Judgment Day.
Is it Balor's fault that so many competitors want to sit under the learning tree of one of the greatest competitors of this generation?
If you ask me, he's not teaching them the right lessons. He's got all the skill in the world, but the Judgment Day never plays by the rules.
All you need to see are the titles, the main events, the accolades earned by the Judgment Day. Balor's teaching all the right lessons, and the Judgment Day has executed them to perfection. Finn Balor ready to do something extraordinary in that ring.
Hopefully Finn can do that without any help. Behold the power of positivity.
Xavier Woods, a talented in-ring competitor in every sense.
And his opponent, representing the New Day, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods!
Xavier Woods has such an infectious energy in and out of the ring.
I actually agree. Woods is just one of those people that everyone loves being around.
Everyone except the competitors that have to face Woods.
You're about to enter a battle against the Prince, Finn Balor.
No turning back now.
Xavier Woods in the ring here for one-on-one action.
Woods is more than proving that he can get the job done solo. After all, you don't become king of the ring if you can't go the distance on your own.
Very true, Corey. As accomplished as Woods is as a tag team competitor, you can't overlook his ability in singles action.
But Finn Balor's become obsessed with accumulating power and wreaking havoc on anyone who stands in the way of his goals.
Balor's always been a certified threat, but now he's off the leash. So if you want to put yourself in a very dangerous position, then get in Balor's way and see what happens. Oh man.
Switching it up with a hammerlock.
That's how you take an opponent down.
With the stomp.
And a quick pin attempt. Well, that was a close call.
Almost could have been a flash finish there. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Wood's solo talents couldn't do much to help him against that attack.
Balor really sent a message there.
Stop, stop, stop. This is nasty.
A merciless attack. Hang on a second. We know that music.
The attack just got interrupted.
But their opponents recovered.
That's super.
Crucifix.
Very nice.
Hitting combination.
Only a one count before the kick out.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Lift it up. What's next?
Running power slam.
The calculating Finn Balor. You can never quite take him at face value. Balor seemingly always has something up his sleeve.
Yeah, you really have to stay aware and alert when you're in the ring with Balor. You can't let him catch you off guard because he will strike hard and with pure malice.
And breaks out.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Finn just adding salt to the wound right now.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Ooh.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Cranking the head.
He gets him with the knee.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
I think Woods may have cracked a smile when he connected with that attack. Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Woods is feeling it, and he doesn't care who knows.
And that'll...
Uh-oh. Top rope in deep, deep trouble here.
Looking to get a little creative.
Butterfly suplex.
Believe me when I say you cannot overstate the amount of pain that causes someone.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Has it hooked in, and boom!
Package. Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Oh, he kicked out.
Not enough for the 3 count because the desire of Finn Balor is unprecedented.
That almost did the job for Xavier Woods, but now he has to be wondering, what else do I have to do?
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end. Up high.
Crossbody from the top.
The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
No fun and games from Woods now. He's all business. Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Balor retaliates. Into a neck breaker. What a reversal.
And he's coming to. about to stumble his way into danger.
Nice springboard into the drop kick by Balor.
Oh, Finn Balor with the overhead kick.
Prying their opponent's arm out.
There's a double stomp right down the arm.
Balor has him in the drop zone.
Up high.
Splash. And right into the cover.
Might end this.
And still in this.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Stops the kick. Uh-oh. Dragon screw.
And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. Xavier Woods with a clothesline.
What an inventive attack by Xavier Woods.
Woods always finding new ways to surprise us.
Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
Kicks out. He still has life.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
The body's limits are being reached here.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point. Oh, wow, face first.
Neither one of these men are showing any signs of staying down.
Yeah, but it can't last much longer at this pace.
Xavier Woods walking the top rope.
Limit break elbow.
Will Xavier put it away here?
Here's the pin. And that will end it.
Here is your winner, Xavier Woods.
And you can't ignore just how much the previous distraction shifted the tide of this match. Tried to stay vigilant the whole time, but it proved too much in the end.
Guys, let's not be biased here. They won fair and square.
Sure, if there is apparently a new definition of the term fair and square, having a little outside help does not feel like it fits the bill.
There's the bell, and we're about to see the animal, Batista, in action.
Batista is one of the most feared superstars in WWE history, and for good reason. I think the only thing more terrifying than his size is his aggression.
Yeah, your resilience is certainly going to be tested when you're in the ring with Batista.
Cactus is almost salivating at the opportunity to launch an attack. All semblance of order will most likely disintegrate immediately.
Oh, Cactus Jack's boundless depravity is almost impressive from a certain point of view.
Oh, Jack caught by the counter. Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Look at the torque. There's no escape from the camel.
All right, now he's looking for anyone to break out of this, and he does.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Turns that in his favor.
And into the collar and elbow. Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
Able to escape and down into a headlock. Bam! The attack will put Cactus Jack's toughness to the test.
Yeah, but he's not down yet.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
And for a guy like Cactus Jack who just keeps coming back, how do you manage to keep him down?
Just keep attacking again and again. It might not take one big move. It might take 10. Just keep going and don't stop until he isn't moving. And then hit him again just to make sure.
Ah, stomps to the legs. Boom! Read that one.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid-fire punches.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
tossed back into the ring.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Targeting the throat there.
Oh, double leg drop.
Cactus Jack's capturing the momentum now.
Jack cannot be stopped right now.
Caught in a bad spot. Lands face first.
Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stomps.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Look out! Power slam puts a quick stop to the offense.
Just punishing their opponent. Oh, man.
Draped across the top rope.
Cover here. Is it enough? No, he kicks out.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Cactus Jack has it locked in.
The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes.
The animal about to become prey.
Cactus Jack looking for the
DDT.
Jack might have this wrapped up.
Making the most of that with the pin.
2 count. Somehow he kicked out.
That was an unbelievable kick out from Batista.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Batista finds the advantage. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Dropped right on their face.
And Cactus Jack's toughness being put to the test as this match rolls on.
The animal's been grinding his teeth all night, and that was an indication that he's ready to feast now.
Clothesline in the corner.
Batista about to get what he wants.
This could be it, Corey.
Hits the bomb.
Cactus Jack's in dire straits.
There's 2.
What a win for Batista.
Here is your winner, the Animal, Batista!
Cactus Jack's reign of horror is over for at least tonight.
Oh, it didn't go as planned tonight for Cactus Jack. In a public safety sense, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, quite frankly.
You better reinforce the ring because here comes destruction.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
He has been on a path of absolute destruction as of late. And some would say taking things to extreme lengths.
Won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal and yet has only become more dangerous since then.
Well, Bronson Reed's looking to make a name for himself by creating his own opportunities, promising to maim anyone who gets in his way. Prepare to see all 330 pounds plus of grade A Aussie meat go to work.
the best in the world.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk is as determined as ever and wants to prove that he is indeed the best in the world.
Who would say otherwise? Punk has battled through injury and taken on the toughest opponent since his return.
On the mic, in the ring, Punk has not lost a single step. In fact, he might be even better than ever.
The WWE Universe on their feet, and CM Punk is ready to deliver. A 300-plus-pound behemoth, Big Bronson Reed has an incredibly intimidating physicality. The moment this man hits the ring, you know what you're in for.
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
And Punk's the shoulder up.
He's looking to get this match won in short order.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Corey, what's it going to take to knock off CM Punk in this match?
We have seen time and time again just how tough Punk is, stubbornly so. Which is why the key to taking him on is to work hard to take him out, to brutalize him. Do whatever you feel you need to do to keep Punk down and out, because he's not someone to go down easy.
From way up top and down. Caught with the knee. And Reed is now in a demoralizing spot.
Can Reed withstand this surge?
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
And perhaps Reed's confidence just got a bit shaken. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Reed showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Yeah, Reed able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Way to avoid that.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. Countering that offense.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla. He goes for the cover. And he manages to kick out in one.
Still in it.
Oh! Picking up speed off the rope. Hip drop to the gut.
Oh, look at the knees. Burying knees into the body.
Just never had a chance to block any of those. Oh!
Going up to the top now. Top rope. Elbow drop from the top rope.
Going for the cover. He might just have it.
Kicks out.
He just won't give up. Springboard, but nobody home. Vicious right forearm.
Punch to the face.
Check out the power. Big Bronson Reed.
The pin drop.
A bolt.
Hit on CM Punk. A kick out at two.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
The Kaiju is ready to finish him off.
Bronson Reed. A side axe driver.
End of the line for Punk.
Two. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver. And here's the cover.
Could be it.
What a win for Bronson Reed.
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed.
This has to be a tough loss for CM Punk.
Punk's going to hit the showers with this loss weighing heavy on him. But best believe, Punk will be coming back from this with a vengeance.
The crowd is singing for Seth freaking Rollins.
The best dressed man in WWE and a pretty darn good conductor, too.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
He's held the Intercontinental, the US, the WWE, and the Universal titles, each on multiple occasions.
Truly one of the greats of the era. The always impressive Sami Zayn.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
The man that dethroned Gunther is the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion.
Sami Zayn has been in WWE for over a decade, but every year he seems to get even better.
Well, there's no telling what he has his sights set on next.
Got to get himself locked in to go against the Visionary.
Yeah, I'm sure he's done his homework, and I'm sure he's well aware that Seth Rollins can easily manipulate you into making a mistake.
Guys, Sami Zayn has made the impossible possible throughout his career. Zayn fights with passion and knows how to defeat all types of opponents.
Now, we don't need to list the trials and tribulations of Sami Zayn, but unless you've been stranded on a desert island, you know Sami's been through the ringer.
Sami Zayn fights for what he believes in, regardless if he has zero supporters or the entire WWE Universe behind him. But tonight, seems like the latter.
And then there's the always confident Seth Rollins.
When you're as good as Seth freaking Rollins, you have every right to be confident, Saxton. It's only people like you that mistake his confidence for cockiness.
Oh, my God. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Just cranking the head.
Rollins escaping danger. Locking up. And look at this, able to get wrist lock control. Oof. Arm drag. Drop kick. Locks up.
Looks to take control with the waistlock. Finds the switch and is able to gain control with the headlock. Ooh. Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock. Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock. Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock. Boom!
Into the side headlock here.
Maneuvering out and into control of the situation.
With authority.
Now down into the cover. Gets the shoulder up after one.
Close call, but not enough yet. Ooh. What a hot shot. It's all the way to the outside. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Oh, my goodness! No, please, don't come over here.
Why, Saxton? We got the best seats in the house.
Oh, man! Back into the ring now. Zayn absolutely not backing down.
Looking to end this. The schoolboy!
Some mental chess here from Rollins.
Hoisted up. Oh, man, what a gut buster.
Springboard.
Misses the target.
Vicious right forearm.
Beautiful athleticism. Oh, God.
Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. We're going to end this emphatically. What a pedigree. Rollins proving just how impressive he can be.
Right on schedule, and just as the visionary must... Rollins lining it up. Oh. We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
This rivalry has gotten so personal, so intense. Who knows what these competitors will do to each other next?
I'm guessing no one will be baking I'm sorry cookies?
Only if they plan to shove the cookies down their throat, Saxton. That's where we're at with this whole situation now. Picture perfect drop kick.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Oh, kick right in the face.
Zayn with a takedown.
The coaching clutch!
Got this one locked in extra. No! What a reversal! Incredible.
He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Zayn!
Exploder into the turn.
Seth is down for the count. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Palooza kick by Zayn!
That's going to keep Rollins down.
Cover!
Guys, can you believe how great that match was?
But hold on a second. They'll happen to the lights.
Oh my God, no! Look at the size of that man!
He's got a hold on